We all know that organic food is expensive. This is fact.
Organically produced food tends to cost more than conventionally produced food due to the fact that organic farms are more labor-intensive because farmers do not use heavy machinery to till their soil or harvest their crops. Therefore, they must spend more of their profit on labor costs. Organic farms are much smaller in size because they do not monocrop a mass amount of one kind of produce. Having smaller crop yield leads to higher prices due to the fact there is low quantity of product. Organically grown crops take more time to grow and to be ready for harvest because farmers do not use growth hormones or synthetic fertilizers unlike conventional farmers. Finally, government subsidies play a huge role in the cost of maintaining organic farms. According to the House of Appropriation Committee, in 2008, mandatory government spending on conventional farms reached up to $7.5 billion, where organic farms only received $15 million. This lack of subsidy and funding led to a huge increase in the prices of organic foods to the public.
In order to explore the higher premium of organic foods firsthand, we started by going to local grocery stores to compare the prices of different foods. The stores we visited were 2 primarily organic stores, Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, and 2 primarily non-organic stores, Albertsons and Winco. We found that for products such as peanut butter, eggs, almond milk, and honey, the prices for organic options were higher than those that were non-organic, as we expected. Despite the fact that organic foods are usually more expensive than conventional foods, we found that this is not always the case. We were surprised to find that the prices of organic ketchup and mustard at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's were actually lower than the conventional options. This could be because the 2 stores are primarily organic and they are trying to make organic options more affordable for their customers. In fact, Whole Foods even has a Prime membership for consumers that helps lower the cost of purchasing organic foods.
Most people believe that the organic label on a food item means it is healthy for you. However, the organic label is not directly related to nutritional value. Instead, the organic label defines how the food was produced and prepared.
We know that the organic label on a food item refers to the means of production and is not directly related to nutritional value. However, the nutritional value of a food does not cause the price increase difference that we see when we compare organic and conventionally produced food. Since conventional farmers use resources such as synthetic fertilizers, herbicides, and pesticides, artificial antibiotics and growth hormones to increase the size and shelf life of the food, and chemicals and radiation to protect the food from natural processes, this all ties into how the food is priced.
Over the past few decades, the organic label has generated a lot of buzz in the food industry for being healthier, more nutritious, and more environmentally sustainable when compared to conventional food. Although there have been reports of organic food production being more sustainable for the environment, the health benefits of organic food are still up for debate. One of the advantages of organic food is its nutritional value. While the mineral and vitamin content in organic food varies, in general, it was found that organic food contains higher levels of vitamin C, iron, phosphorus, magnesium, antioxidant activity, and omega-3 fatty acids when compared to conventional food. Additionally, it has been found that organic food has lower levels of pesticide residues. While there are very limited studies in this area, the studies that have been published mainly focus on the antioxidant activity of organic foods. Antioxidants are molecules that protect other cells from undergoing damage from oxidation. Generally, these studies have found that antioxidants have the potential to diminish the harmful effects of toxic compounds and prevent the growth of certain cancer cells.
After looking through our findings from local and national locations, it has been found that organically grown crops tend to cost more than conventionally grown crops because of how they are produced. Based on products observed locally such as eggs, peanut butter, and honey, it has been found that they cost more than conventional. The reason that some organic foods cost more than others is because they are grown differently than non-organic foods. Organic farmers have costs that conventional farmers don't have to worry about. A cost that divides the two is the amount of labor costs there are with organic farming. Organic farmers have a time factor that they have to worry about because they don't use hormones or fertilizers. On top of that, they don't receive as much funding as conventional farms from the government. With all of the given statistics, it is clear that although organic food may cost more than conventional foods, it is because of a clear difference in the premiums between the two, where the premium on organic foods is higher than the conventional foods.
In order for us to live sustainably, the structures that meet our basic needs must work towards regeneration rather than consumption and depletion. We wanted to find what alternatives exist to buying food at the supermarket, which in their current form encourage destructive farming practices.